Welcome to another episode of What the Hell. Thank you to Kingbolen for sponsoring this video. Today I'm going to be doing another product review of Kingbolen BM580 battery tester. As always, there's nothing much to it. It's just a tester and a manual. It's actually a manual, not just a single page brief manual. So I'll read this later. So we got a tester. So this is my second battery tester that I'm reviewing. And this one is more advanced than the first battery tester that I reviewed. So it should be pretty interesting. Feels like polycarbonate plastic, pretty lightweight. It's got a USB, micro USB. I guess that's for charging it. Oh, okay. I didn't read the specs. I guess this one's is it the rechargeable battery, or maybe it's for just data transfer? I don't think it's there's a rechargeable battery inside. I think it gets its battery from the 12-volt car battery. The buttons has a nice clicky to it. The cables are nice and metal. I like that it's all metal hinges, so you don't have to worry about plastic hinges breaking. Clips feels good. That's a good tension on the clips. So to test this Kingbolen BM580 battery tester, I'm using my 2020 Honda Odyssey van to test the battery. And first we're going to test the battery voltage. Battery voltage is at 12.44 volts according to my multimeter. If we go to the waveform on the battery tester, we could also test see the battery voltage. Click OK. And it's showing 12.26, which is quite low, lower than what the multimeter was reading. Let's go back. Do some tests. 12 volts. I'm gonna do an in-vehicle test. Battery test. Please confirm the engine is turned off, otherwise the test results will be affected. This is an AGM flat plate battery. Cold cranking amps is 650 amps. That's the results. If I can get it to focus. So internal resistance is 3.81 milliohms, and cold cranking amps showing 674 amps. Can't go. There we go. Now stay focused. Voltage 1262, which is interesting. When we do the battery test, it reads the voltage 12.62 volts, which is high. And then when we went to the waveform, it shows it at 12.25, which is low. While my multimeter reads it at 12.45 volts, which is I trust more. So take the readings here with a grain of salt. But according to the meter, this battery is good. And then if we hit the up or down button, we could go to the voltage, and it shows us that the state of charge is 98% at 1262. Again, that voltage is higher than it actually is. So let's go back. Let's do the startup test. Please turn off the engine before entering the test. Start engine. I'll do that now. And starting is normal. Voltage 1174 volts. Okay, everything looks good there. Let's go back. Let's do the charge test. Hit OK. It's doing a ripple test or reading. Start the engine, which it is. The engine's already started. Keep engine to 2500 to 3500 RPM. Press OK. So with this test, you need 2 person to press on the accelerator and ramp it up to 2500 to 3500 RPM before you press this button. So since I'm the only one working on this car, I'll show you a trick. So for this test, if you don't have another person to help you out with this test, you could just use a stick, or in this case I'm using a walking cane to prop against the driver's seat and press against the accelerator pedal. Then using the seat adjustment, I'm just going to push the seat forward until the RPM reaches 2500. That's good. Just like that. Okay, the engine is revved up. Now I'm going to press the OK. That's the result. Loaded 14.3 volts, unloaded 14.53 volts, ripple 43 millivolts. Results is normal. Let's go back. Do the load test. So with the load test, full load means you turn on the headlights and the AC in full blast, fans turned on max, turn on the radio, the heater, and then keep the engine RPM to 2000 to 2500 RPM. And then press OK. Once again, you need two people to do this test. ramped up. Now we press OK. That's the results. Load capacity is good, it says. Now let's go back. And we could read the test that we just did. There's the test. Unfortunately, this device can only record one test at a time. I wish it could record multiple tests so we could read through multiple tests. Multimeter. So this one just shows a graphical voltage, battery voltage, alternator voltage, which is not very helpful in my opinion. It's very hard to decipher. It would have been more useful if it showed a number as opposed to this chart. Let's go back and let's go to setup. And this device is hardware version 1, software version 1.5. Date is February of this year, 2022. So that's that. So according to this tester, this battery is okay. The alternators is working. Alright. Until next time, see ya.